Hello guys, welcome to Makaut Smashers and also welcome to our exploration on web and internet technology. So join us as we journey through HTML, XML, CGI Scripts, Perl, JavaScript, cookies and Java Applets and discover the intricacies of client-server programming, network security, internet, telephony and multimedia applications. So unravel the mysteries of the digital landscape and unlock the transformative potential of these technologies. So whether you are a seasoned developer or an aspiring enthusiast, there is something here for everyone. So let's embark on this accelerating expedition together and embrace the boundless opportunities that await us in the ever-evolving world of web technology. So welcome abroad and let the adventure begin. At first, internet technology is the backbone of the modern connectivity, facilitating the exchange of information and communication and commerce on a global scale. At its core, the internet is a vast network of interconnected computers and devices, enabling the users to share the data and resources seamlessly. Its importance cannot be overstated as it has revolutionized nearly every aspect of modern life, from the communication and education to business and entertainment. The history of the internet traces back to the late 1960s with the development of ARPANET, precursor to today's internet, created by the United States Department of Defense. Over the decades, the internet evolved from a limited military communication network to a worldwide system that connects the billions of people and devices. The major milestones include the invention of the World Wide Web in the early 1990s by Tim Berners-Lee, which introduced the concept of easily accessible websites and hyperlinks. So key components of internet technology include the hardware infrastructure such as server, router, cables, which form the physical backbone of the internet. Software protocols such as TCP/IP, transmission control protocol, internet protocol, govern how data is transmitted across the network. Domain name system server translate the human readable domain names into IP addresses, allowing users to access the websites using familiar names instead of numerical addresses. Okay, so these components interact seamlessly to enable a wide range of internet services, including the email, web browsing, streaming media, online gaming, and cloud computing. The internet's decentralized nature and open standard have fostered the innovation and democratized the access of information, empowering the individuals and organizations worldwide. As internet technology continues to evolve, its impact on society and global economy will only continue to grow. So the second topic is HTML. So introduction to HTML, like hypertext markup language. It is the standard markup language used to create and design the web pages. It provides the structure of a web page, allowing the inclusion of text, image, links and other multimedia elements. HTML is the backbone of web content, enabling the browsers to render content visually or for users. So basic structure, like an HTML document consists of a series of elements and tags to define its structure and content. Here in the screen you can see the structure of the HTML content. Here like HTML, head, title, body, okay, heading 1, P, A, image, IMG, UL, order list, unordered list, okay, div, span. So these are the tags, HTML tags, okay. So now XML, extensible markup language, is a flexible text format used to store and transport data. Unlike HTML, which is designed to display the data, XML is designed to both human readable and machine readable, allowing for easy data interchange between systems. So what is the difference between HTML and XML? HTML is for displaying the data, while XML is for transporting and storing data. Tag difference is like HTML has predefined tags with specific functions, whereas XML allow user to define their own tags. That is the difference, okay. So XML is stricter with rules, requiring all elements to be properly nested and closed. Okay. So use cases for XML in web development, like data storage and interchange, configuration files, web services, okay, and RSS feeds. So CGI Scripts. What is this? CGI means Common Gateway Interface. Is a standard protocol that defines how web server can execute external programs, typically scripts, and pass user requests to them. These scripts can generate the dynamic content, allowing web pages to interact with users and databases. How CGI works with web servers? When a web server receives a request for a CGI script. It executes the script in a new process and passes any user's input such as form data to the script via environment variables and captures the script's output and sends it back to the client's web browser. So, use cases and applications like form processing, dynamic content generation, database interaction, and web-based application. Okay, so these elements like HTML, XML, CGI scripts form the foundation of web and internet technology, enabling the creation and presentation and interaction of web content. So now it is time to discuss about the Perl. Introduction to Perl programming language. Perl is a high-level interpreted programming language known for its flexibility and power in text processing. It is developed by Larry Wall in 1987. Perl has become a staple in the realm of web development and system administration due to its ability to handle the complex data manipulation tasks with ease. So some common use of Perl in web development like CGI scripting. Perl is commonly used for creating the CGI scripts that generate the dynamic web content. Form processing. Perl scripts can handle the data submitted through web forms, perform the validation and process the input. Text processing. Perl excels in tasks involving text manipulation such as parsing logs and generating reports. Automation. Automating the repetitive task and administrative process on web servers. So JavaScript. So JavaScript is a high-level interpreted scripting language that enables the developers to create an interactive and dynamic content on the web page. It is an essential part of web development, often used to alongside with HTML and CSS to enhance the user experience. Okay, so we have lots of concepts in JavaScript. Okay, so cookies. So what are the cookies and why they are used? Cookies are the small pieces of data stored on user's computer by the web browser while browsing a website. They are used to remember the information about the user, such as login, status, preferences, and tracking the data. Okay, so security and privacy consideration like secure cookies. Okay, Java Applets. So Java Applets are the small application program written in Java designed to run within a web browser. They can provide the interactive features that cannot be easily implemented with HTML alone. How Java Applets are integrated into web pages. Java Applets are embedded in the web pages using some tags like Applets objects tag specifying the Applets class file and any necessary parameters. Okay, so historically Java Applets were used for tasks such as interactive simulation, games, and complex animation. However, due to the security concern and the rise of more secure and efficient technologies, the use of Java Applets has significantly declined and modern browsers have largely dropped support for them. Okay, so today Java Applets are rarely used in web development. They have been replaced by the technologies such as WebAssembly, HTML5, JavaScript, which offer better security, performance, and compatibility across the modern browser and devices. So client-server programming. Client-server architecture is a network design model that divides the tasks and workloads between two main entities, clients and servers. The client, typically a user's device such as a computer or smartphone, requests services or resources from the server. The server, which is a powerful computer or cluster of computers, processes these requests and provides the necessary resources or services back to the client. This architecture enables the efficient resource distribution and management across a network. Examples of client-server interaction like web browsing, email service, database access. Web browsing means when a user accesses a website, their browser sends a request to the web server, which then responds with the requested web page. Email services. Email clients like Outlook or Gmail connect to a Gmail server to send and retrieve the messages. Database access. Applications can interact with the central database server to query, update, or delete data. Technologies and protocol used. HTTPS, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, secure. The foundation of data communication on the web used for transmitting web pages. FTP, SMTP, WebSockets, a protocol that allow for full duplex communication channels over a single TCP connection, enabling the real-time data exchange between the client and the server. REST means the representational style transfer, an architectural style for designing the networked applications relying on stateless client-server communication. Network security. Importance of network security. Like network security is crucial for protecting the data integrity, confidentiality and availability across the network. It ensures that sensitive information is not accessed, altered or destroyed by unauthorized entities. Effective network security measures protect against cyber attacks, data breaches and other malicious activities that can compromise the personal and organizational data. Okay, so some common security threats like XSS, cross-site scripting, CSRF, cross-site request forgery, SQL injections. Okay, XSS means attackers inject malicious scripts into web pages viewed by other users. This can steal user data and manipulate the web page content. CSRF, attackers trick users to performing actions they did not intend to, such as changing account details or making purchases. SQL injection, attackers insert malicious SQL queries into input fields to manipulate and retrieve data from the databases without authorization. So, the best practices for secure web applications like input validation, use the prepared statements, okay, implement the proper authentication, encrypt the data, access control. Okay, so overview of SSL or TLS and HTTPS. SSL means secure socket layer and TLS is transport layer security. These protocols that provide the encryption for data transmitted over the internet. SSL is the predecessor to TLS. Both protocols aim to secure communication by encrypting the data, ensuring its integrity and authenticity. HTTPS, an extension of HTTP that uses the SSL and TLS to encrypt the data between the client and server. HTTPS ensures that the data exchanged is secure from eavesdropping and tampering. Okay, so providing a secure browsing experience for users. So in summary, the client server programming and network security are integral components of modern web development and networking. Understanding and implementing secure practices and technologies are essential for building the robust, reliable and safe web application and services. So now it is time to discuss about the internet telephony, VoIP. So introduction to internet telephony. Internet telephony, also known as voice over the internet protocol, VoIP, is a technology that allows voice communication and multimedia sessions over the internet instead of traditional telephone lines. So VoIP services convert the voice signals into digital data packets, which are then transmitted over the IP network. How VoIP works? At first, analog to digital conversion. The voice signals from a microphone are converted into digital data. Packetization. The digital data is divided into small packets for transmission. Transmission. The packets are sent over the internet using IP networks. Packet switching. Packets may take different routes to reach the destination, where they are reassembled into an original voice signal. Digital to analog conversion. The digital signal is converted back to analog for playback on recipient's device. Say examples of VoIP application like Skype, a popular VoIP service offering the voice and video calls, messaging and conferencing the features. Zoom, widely used for video conferencing, online meeting and webinars. Zoom utilizes the VoIP technology for audio communication. WhatsApp, it offers voice and audio calling features using VoIP technology over the internet. Multimedia application. So introduction to multimedia on the web. Multimedia refers to the content that incorporates a combination of different forms of media such as text, audio, images, video and animation. Multimedia applications on the web provide engaging and interactive experiences for user, enhancing the presentation of information and entertainment. Overview of multimedia file types like audio. Common audio file formats include the MP3, WAV, AAC and OGG. Video. Popular video file format include the MP4, AVI, MOV, WebM. Okay, images like JPG, PNG, GIF, SVG are widely used image formats for web multimedia. Technologies for multimedia streaming like HTML5 video. HTML5 introduced the native support for embedding and playing the video content directly in the web pages without the need of third-party plugins like Adobe Flash. Okay, so WebRTC, like web real-time communication, a set of APIs and protocol that enable the real-time communication between the web browser and mobile application. WebRTC is used for peer-to-peer audio and video communication directly in the web browser without requiring the additional software or plugins. Examples like YouTube, Netflix, Spotify. YouTube, the largest video sharing platform on the web, allowing users to upload, view and share the video content worldwide. Netflix, like popular streaming serving, offering a vast library of movies, TV shows and documentaries for on-demanding views. Spotify, a digital music streaming services that provides access to millions of songs, podcasts and playlists for subscribers. So multimedia applications have revolutionized the entertainment, the communication and information dissemination on the web, offering the rich and immersive experience for the user across the various devices and platforms. So as our journey through the web and internet technology comes to a close, we have uncovered the essential topics and concepts shaping the digital world. Let's reflect on the significance of HTML, XML, CGI Scripts, Perl, JavaScript and Java Applets empowering the web. With a newfound understanding of client-server programming and network security, internet telephony and multimedia applications, we are equipped to navigate the digital landscape with confidence. Thank you for joining us on this exploration, and may you continue to embrace the endless possibilities that technology offers. Remember, the adventure does not end here. Keep learning, keep innovating and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possibilities or what possible in the dynamic realm of web development. So farewell for now, and until we meet again, happy coding. So thanks for watching.